after 8 rounds of boxing. Referee Mark Lyson has scored this particular contest 80 points to 72 points for your winner. Now undefeated in 10 professional contests, the Monk Ryan Mulcahy.
80-72, Ryan Mulcahy. Referee Mark Lyson must have given Podlauskas a share of one of the rounds because there was a 10-8 in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our boxing this evening from
and that's the end of the action for tonight. Hope you've enjoyed it. We had a wide range of guests on.
Ryan, out of the way. What could have been a tricky opponent, but in the end, it was easy work towards the end there.
You got to be switched on with these kids. Like, we knew going into the fight, he's a puncher, a big puncher. You know,
used to being in with the bigger guys as well.
He's a super welterweight. I just showed tonight another aspect of my game. You've seen me have a war with Ben Wager. Keats was more of a boxing match, and that was an absolute patient masterclass. Waited and waited and waited. The crowd might not have been into it, but they're not the ones in there swapping punches. You know.
Well, I did think it made it hard because he didn't really throw much at you, did he? So he didn't give you any openings, did he?
That was down to me. He weren't throwing because of my head movement, my fighting, my feet. If I'd have just stood in front of him and swapped punches, that'd have been a Barney. He didn't know when to work because I weren't giving him an opportunity. I was setting him up all through the fight, just off switching my head left and right, and then countering them fast. And then I got a bit confident I knew as the rounds go on, I could grow into it, and I caught him to the body, put him down, and I could have done it again and again.
Well, he complained, didn't he? It was on the belt. It wasn't a low blow. No, it was on the belt, mate. We've seen it. It was perfect. It was right in the middle.
That was the first time I got loose on the inside because I was a bit wary because I knew he could bang, and he's unorthodox. He doesn't throw normal punches. And you know, I felt his power early on, and I showed that you can be patient. You gotta show all aspects of your game. Now, what are people going to do when they're fighting me? Who's turning up? The brawler, the boxer, the boring fighter? You pick it.
So do you feel like you're almost ready for those bigger fights?
I would have liked to have defended my central area, especially against Bilal Rahman because he piped up. You know. I don't think Bilal Rahman would have seen the last bell with him if he'd gone into a punch swap. But
well, he's fighting next Friday on the
let's get it on in Manchester. You know, I don't even need that central area belt. I've just give it back. I've just give it back. I want to fight for the English, but you know, if it's going to draw the crowd and they're going to be entertained, I'll defend that central area against him, throw it in the bin, and I'll push on for the English. You know, it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. I'm not a world class fighter yet, but I'm showing, I'm learning, and taking things from every fight, and that's what's important. I'm not coming back and going back in the same fighter. You know, I've had a good camp. But
I must admit, it was very controlled, but I think from the 5th round, you started stepping up, your head movement was even better, your footwork was even better, and you was letting the shots go as well. And was it the 7th round where you dropped him?
Yeah.
And so then did you drop him again in the last round, was it?
Nah, but I started to put it on.
You landed some big head shots in there as well. Because obviously...
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, my hand's killing me, all the eggs are coming out. Look, at the end of the day, I'm the one in there, I'm the one who's put myself through it, I brought myself here. You know, a few people are going to say it was a bit boring. Okay, did you watch me last fight on Box Nation? It was a barnstormer and I got hurt. Did you watch me fight against Keats? Like, I've got to do what I've got to do. I brought myself here and no one else brought me here, I've done it myself.
But for you were ticking some more boxes, that was the important thing.
That was the thing, I did what I was told to do, I went out and done it. You know, I've had a good camp and I've had a lot of personal issues. This is the worst camp for me personally outside the ring that I've had. And, you know, I had to be professional.
Well, I noticed at the end of the fight you were limping a little bit and you were saying you had a bit of a problem with your knee. Was that an issue?
I've had that all camp. I've been able to do any sprints. I'm not making excuses because I've just schooled someone who knocked people out at welterweight.
I couldn't believe how ripped you looked, and that was after you refueled.
Look, I don't mess around when it comes to this boxing and diving. I do everything right, I live my life. Most fighters will tell you that. I know I'm sitting here with a DC-10 cap on. I live the life when I need to. And you know, all year round I'm dieting, I'm always training, you know.
It seems like you're enjoying it again, mate.
It's all I've got now, like with my life and what's going on, this is all I've got, so...
You're going to make the most of it?
Yeah.
So 2018?
2018.
Big year? Titles?
Let's get that English title in the bag before the summer's out, and then I'll have a little holiday and come back and see what's happening.
Alright, kiddo.
And I just want to say thanks to my sponsors, Jen Keaton, Sports Therapy, help me every week for free with my knee. Always looks after me, gets me in the middle of the night. And also Steve, CTS. Steve's my main sponsor. If it wasn't for him, I'd be fucked basically. He's putting money in my account every month and helping me out. And he's from London, and it's like, he's become like family to me, and we don't really see each other, but he's always on the phone. He's there for me whenever I need him, and I've needed him a lot this camp because a lot of things going on, and I couldn't have done it without him. Also, Chris Tam, that's the reason why I'm in such good shape. He's with me every day in the gym. He's with me when I'm at home on my phone, texting me what to eat. He's with me at my water, like with my weight cut.
They live it the same as you two, them two, don't they?
He's there with me all the way through, and obviously Dan as well. So Dan and Chris, they've been more than just coaches, especially this camp. They've been like family to me. They've helped me through a lot, and if it wasn't for them, like I was looking pulling out this fight, to be honest with you. Like things weren't going well, and they've kept me on track. And I don't know, just I couldn't do it without them. And obviously all the lads in the gym, Willis, Jed, and everyone, they're there for me. They're like a family.
You're in a great stable, aren't you?
Yeah, just push on now. You have seen all another aspect of the game. That's what happens next fight. We don't know. It's good, isn't it? Everyone's different.
All right, Ryan. Well done with him, mate. 10-0.
10-0. Thank you.